What if a single mosquito bite could turn your own blood into the weapon that kills you? Not a beast, not a ghost, but something so small, so ordinary, you'd never even notice it strike. And yet, inside your body, it begins a countdown, a silent war where fever, bleeding, and organ failure fight to end you. This is dengue, and it spreads with just one bite. Dengue fever is one of the fastest spreading mosquito-borne diseases in the world. It infects millions every year. But the true horror isn't just how common it is, it's how it destroys from the inside out. People call it breakbone fever, and they're not exaggerating. The pain is so severe, it feels like your bones are cracking under your skin. But that's only the beginning, because dengue has a darker form, one that doesn't just hurt, it kills. It starts with a mosquito, specifically the Aedes aegypti, a striped silent killer that thrives in stagnant water. Unlike most mosquitoes, this one hunts in the daytime. It lands gently, drinks your blood, and leaves before you even notice. But in its saliva, it leaves behind something far deadlier, the dengue virus. The virus slips into your bloodstream and hijacks your immune system. Your own defenses now work against you, and the countdown to horror begins. At first, dengue feels like the flu. High fever, headaches, nausea, but then it digs deeper. Pain behind the eyes so sharp you can't even look at light. Aches that spread through muscles and joints until moving feels like torture. Rashes that bloom across your skin like red warning signs. But the scariest thing? It doesn't stop there. Because for some, dengue mutates into its deadliest form, dengue hemorrhagic fever. This is where dengue earns its place as a true medical nightmare. Your blood vessels begin to leak. What should stay inside your veins spills into your organs, your skin, your gut. Bruises appear out of nowhere. Nosebleeds and gum bleeding start without warning. The body swells with fluid, the pressure builds, and suddenly your own blood is betraying you. Then comes shock, your blood pressure crashes, your organs shut down one by one, and without immediate treatment, death follows swiftly. All of this from a single mosquito bite. Dengue isn't rare. It isn't some ancient plague. It's here, right now. Over 400 million infections happen every year. Half the world's population, 4 billion people, live in areas at risk. Outbreaks sweep through Asia, Latin America, and Africa. And as climates warm, mosquitoes spread further, bringing dengue to places once thought safe. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. Here's the terrifying twist. Getting dengue once doesn't make you safe. It makes you more vulnerable. There are 4 types of dengue virus. Survive one, and your body lowers its guard. Get infected with a different type later, and the risk of severe, deadly dengue skyrockets. Your own immune system, meant to protect you, becomes the trigger that pushes you closer to death. A trap you can't even see. There is no cure for dengue. Doctors can't kill the virus. They can only fight to keep you alive long enough for your body to recover. Fluids, rest, careful monitoring. If it turns hemorrhagic, you'll need blood transfusions, oxygen, and intensive care. But here's the horror. In places where hospitals are scarce, where blood supplies run dry, where doctors can't reach you in time, dengue becomes a silent executioner. You'd think with science and vaccines we'd be safe, but dengue vaccines are limited, and prevention is still the only true weapon. That means mosquito control, covering water containers, using nets, protecting yourself every single day, because once the virus is inside you, there is no turning back. So remember this. Sometimes death doesn't roar, it whispers on wings. It lands silently on your skin and leaves behind a curse you won't feel until it's too late. This is dengue, and the next mosquito you swat might already be carrying it.